Previously in Intro to Programming, we've looked at passing data to and from functions by value. Now I want to look at the passing data by reference and really what the difference is. So I've got here a function. This will pass data by value. Program will start here at the main, set a number equal to 0. It will run the change value function, take in num, and then the change value function will add 5 to it, print that value out, and then it will go back to the main and also print out the value so we can see what happens. Let's build this, successful, and run it. Now what happened here is that the value did get 5 added to it, it got that printed out, but the original value remained unchanged. With this way of setting up a function, a copy of the original variable is made when it's sent to a function. And so we have a copy. That copy can get anything done to within that function, but the original remains unchanged. This is usually preferable, but sometimes you want to change a value within a function and have that be affected back in the main function or the calling function, whichever function that may be. So there is a way to do that, and actually you just put an ampersand in right before the variable name in the function you're creating. I'll put the ampersand in up here as well in the prototype, so they need a warning that that's coming. That is a message that we are sending this variable to the function differently. So we're sending, instead of a copy of the variable, we're actually sending the address location of the variable. So any changes made here to number will be affected in the address of num, so it will change the original as well. We're getting a little bit into pointers here, where we're pointing at the address or location of a variable in memory. That's what I mean by address, where it is in the computer's memory. But this will allow changes within the function to also affect the original. And now you can see the change within the function, adding 5, affected the original value. So this is called passing by reference, because we're showing how to find the variable in memory, as opposed to passing by value, where we just make a copy of the value. With passing by reference, you can actually have a number of different outputs within one function changed. Passing by value, you can only have one, because you only have one return statement. That ends the function. But it's also potentially more dangerous because it does change the original value. You could make changes that you weren't intending once you have layers upon layers of functions. So use it sparingly.